This segment is sponsored by the Cottage and Lakefront Living Show, March 22nd through the 24th at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids. Whether you own a cottage, you're looking to purchase, maybe rent one, or your primary home is on the water, this show is for you. And Dawn Baker joins us now to tell us what's in store. Hi, Dawn.
Hello, Catherine. And this is a sure sign, right? Spring is definitely around the corner when the Cottage and Lakefront Living Show happens. So we're excited to tell you all about it.
Yeah, please do. What's in store for this year?
So, one of the things that this show celebrates is truly focused on the cottage lifestyle. And the second is lakefront life. And so, if either of those kind of are catching you as you're listening to this segment, you definitely want to be there. Whether it's that you want to buy or build. And when we talk about buying and building, it could be wooded property, lakefront property, or a home along the lake. Maybe it is that cottage that is tucked away just a little further out that really allows you to unplug and get some much needed rejuvenation during some of the summer months, the spring, the fall. But in addition to that, lakefront lifestyle has a lot of components where you might need extra things built or bought. For instance, seawalls, docks, deck spaces, lakeshore. Often you need to have lake maintenance. You're trying to get rid of certain weeds, that sort of thing. With 11,000 inland lakes in Michigan, there are lots of things that you might need to get services or expert advice for your lakefront home or wooded property. And so we try to bring those experts together, whatever it is that you're looking to buy or build, and bring them to the Cottage and Lakefront Living Show so that it's all under one roof. And really, this is the time to start looking at that and get those things scheduled, Catherine, because it takes time, right? The schedule's filling up. As you can imagine, there are a lot of docks already being placed in the lake. Now that it's open water and has been for a little bit, we're feeling pretty sure that we can go ahead and get those docks in. You're discovering some of those components. Oh, we need to do some work, or we need to replace this or that. It takes time to schedule. And so this show allows you to meet with those service providers, those contractors, and really get ahead of that summer month crunch where you're like, oh, I wish we would have had this done. We would enjoy our time up here so much better, or we'd enjoy our time along this beachfront, our waterfront property, so much better if this was or had been done.
Speaking of experts, you have a number of good seminars happening on stage where folks can learn a variety of things.
We do. The educational component of the show is so important to us. And so, if you're looking for best practices for short-term rental, because you did talk about that briefly, and I'm one of those people. We used to have a family cabin, but now we've kind of moved to visiting different areas of Michigan. What a wonderful way. But you want to know how to navigate that system. It's gotten a little more complicated the last couple of years. But if you're looking for succession planning, a lot of families are trying to make sure that they have that option, that knowledge. They want to work with an expert. What should I do if you're building on the water? What are the things you should be knowledgeable about as you begin that process? So there are a lot of topics that we want to make sure are available to our attendees that help inform them, educate them, and allow them then to either purchase that or have that knowledge going forward. So that's important.
Yeah, you've got a marketplace too where people can, pick up some little knickknacks for their lakefront lifestyle, right?
Yes, it is truly a way to, for me, reminisce about wandering the streets and shops in a small either cottage or lakefront town. And so that's what it feels like, where you have vendors with specialty items, unique gifts, gourmet foods, wearables. All of that is in the cottage marketplace. But there's also an art show component to it. And what's great about that is the artisan or the creator, because those come, we've got wood, metal, tile, art. Those people are there. So if you're looking for something very unique as far as decor, that's a good place to start. The other thing is that you're going to find a lot of places that offer one-of-a-kind custom products. So that could be in the art show, but it also could be a deck or a dock that you need created to work, especially around this certain component of your property.
Okay, let's let folks know it is March 22nd through the 24th at DeVos Place. Tickets and showtimes available at grcottageshow.com. Dawn, thank you.
All right. See you at the beach, Catherine.
Yeah.